Alright. I have no idea how long I'm gonna make this video, or video stream, but let me start up my music. Coolio. So, first, let's title this, that, create. And now we wait 15 years for Unreal Engine to launch. Kristen Morning is 73. I am saying this once. Alright, so close out of all that. Let me see. This is one of the things that I created. Yeah, no. So I think I rewrite some of this now. Oh yeah, that stuff. Okay. Let me check something else. Pull this over here for now. Did go to my drive and see if I have a Google Drive for my game. I don't think I do. PSX stuff. Let's see. Does not look like I ever did anything. Let me check this. Yep, that is not it. Touch my... And we have this one, so what I'm gonna do now, new folder. Alright. Blank document. Alright. We're gonna title this... Okay, let's make this a son of a bitch as our, what's it called? Okay. So in our outline, let's start with a title, center it. No. Okay, get rid of the header. So instead, we're going to insert a table of contents. Add headings, so format paragraph style. Cool. Fine. Okay, there we go. That works now. Okay. So story outline, gameplay gameplay outline. How did I do it originally? I need to look back at one of my docs, because I completely forgot how I did this stuff. That's the proposal. Here's planning. This is the one that I want to look at. Okay. So, for the story, we're going to say... So how do we convey what they're supposed to do? Yeah, fuck it. The player.
Don't even dip your toe in the water. Unless you plan to swim, don't give a fucking inch. Unless you're planning to give in, don't even leave the nest unless you plan to fly. And no matter what, never say die. I said no matter what, never say die. I said no matter what, never say die. Don't ever say die. Hey!
Actually, should that be in gameplay instead? No. I think having it in story is fine. Unless, of course, I code something bad. You know, like if speedrunners find a way to, get the good ending without getting the bad ending because I coded something wrong. What's the word I'm thinking of? Adaptation. And we're gonna underline it. Or this is what we're gonna do instead. Tab, so enter, enter, and then not tab. Do this and do a third heading. Kind of don't like it not being black, so we're gonna do that. Now we need to go back into here to find Creepypasta game. I remember these are the ones that I had already selected. Let's see, so we have dog sitting static. Which one was static? I believe static was... Here we go. This one. Can I? There's probably an easier way of doing that. And then a Nancy's Goat Man. Goat Man, I'm stepping on your bridge, Goat Man. Okay, yeah, so that's an empty thing, so we can ignore that one. Okay, cool. Okay. So with the instruction booklet, I do remember some things about how I was planning on doing that. Let me check something. I think I have to pull this over here for legal reasons. Steam works. Yeah, you're not allowed to, when you join Steamworks, you actually, oh, son of a bitch. Goddamn. Needed to grab my phone so I could log into Steam. Okay, but, yeah, one thing that's, like, kind of annoying is that I signed an NDA when I started with Steam, so I'm not allowed to do anything. I'm not allowed to like show things. Okay, so I need to look back through, because I remember that all of my achievements were references to things. Yeah, we can see them here. I hear dead people. Stupid human suit. Donnie Darko. Where did the engine come from? That's also Donnie Darko reference. Was that the Boogeyman? Obviously, that's Halloween, the original. Gone in 60 Seconds. Obviously a reference to Outer Wilds. And then we have Death Doesn't Like Being Cheated, which is a reference to Final Destination. Distorted Warning Signals is just the name of the original story. So then we have Date Shot Roulette, obviously a reference to Shotgun Roulette. Rosemary Had a Baby. That's just a reference to Rosemary Had a Baby. Then we have One Missed Call, reference to the movie One Missed Call. Annie's Got a Gun. That's a reference to a movie. I don't remember I believe the movie's name is, or no, it's a song, Annie's Got a Gun. But isn't there also a movie, Annie's Got a Gun? Or am I stupid? Oh, it was a musical. That's what it is. It's Annie, Get Your Gun. Yeah. So, like, it's partially a reference to Community with Annie's Got a Gun and whatnot. Anyways, then we have Elsa Congrue. Very clear reference there. Steins Gate. 7 days. Achieve Steins Tape. I forgot that I called it that. CERN's World, where you get the bad ending. I have a lot of references to, Steins Gate in this. But then we also have 7 days. So probably I'll have to change these for legal reasons. But yeah, 7 days, obviously a reference to The Ring. We found something in the Static. Once again, that's just a reference to Static, the original story's name. I'm Never Dog Sitting Again is also the original name, and Nancy's Goatman is also the original name of the story. It could be any one of us. That's a reference to the Team Fortress 2 video. This is what you must do. Deceive yourself and deceive others. I believe those are all references to Steins Gate, actually. Because in Steins Gate, isn't there the... You must deceive yourself to deceive others? I'm spelling deceive wrong, but I don't care. I thought there was... Okay, I don't remember what this is now. This is what you must do, deceive yourself, deceive others. I don't remember what that's a reference to now. I thought he was Steins Gate, but maybe I'm wrong. Stupid dog suit. Reference to Donnie Darko with the stupid bunny suit. Do you remember Candle Cove? Obviously. Was it whiskey? That is a reference to The Thing. Rose, the keys. Oh god, what is that? Isn't that a reference to Titanic? Also, okay, that is an exclamation point. Okay. It didn't look like an exclamation point right here. I know I'm human. Is a reference to... Is that a reference to Donnie Darko? I can't remember. It's been so long since I did this. Welcome to Stony Brook. Stony Brook is the name of the asylum in... the fucking Final Destination movies, if I remember correctly. Stony Brook is... Isn't it Stony Brook? Yep, okay. And then That Depends, Do You See Me is also a reference to Donnie Darko, I believe. Anyways. This is now finally done. So yeah, one thing I can do is just right off the bat delete this. Make a new level and call this our, main level. So now open up this, and now we can delete this. There we go. And yeah, if I wanted to, I could get started immediately on filling this up with a bunch of shit, but at the moment, yeah, fuck it. That's actually something I do need to do anyways. Remove footer. Okay. So. Refresh? Yep, cool. Okay, so it's time to start dropping some assets in. So let's create an assets folder.
It's just a little pee on my jeans.
And we're going to now find the PSX assets folder, and we're going to start grabbing some of this stuff. So I need to remember everything. So the first thing I should grab is probably the ground assets I have. It should be in here. We also want the Nokia. So let's extract all on that one. Life comes at you quick. Okay, drag this in. Import all. Yeah, we have our texture right there, but I don't believe the texture has been applied yet. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So let's open up our material. And now we want to change it to this. Right there. Save that. And now it's gonna take a little bit to do things. But in the meantime, we want to now go back through. Oh, lag. Whatever. Okay, there we go. Okay, as we can see, the Nokia is now all ready to go. Very shitty Nokia. Bound up, bound up, bound up, bound out. Bound out, bound out, bound out, bound out, bound out. I think for now I don't need any of these. So back out to assets. I'm still looking for my fucking ground shit. Vinyl records, fire, police officer. It might be this one. Yes. Okay, extract that one out. And now we want to retitle this as our ground textures. Huge success. Okay, that one's gonna go for a little bit, importing everything. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us. And then we have some more texture packs and whatnot. I also need to listen through these. So I'm probably gonna have to pause my music so that I can listen through this stuff. Alright, just do that. Oh, that one has an underscore. I see. Okay. So let's listen to these real fast. Because I just want to see what they sound like and whatnot. Yeah, so they're all just textures. So let's do a quick save all. Ooh, I kind of like that. Okay, give... Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling this one wouldn't take very long. I want to give these a listen. Oh, I like the crunchiness of that. Okay, So back out here, and we want to add a new folder for sound, for probably just SFX. And we're going to have two folders in here. We're going to have our music and our FX. Okay, let's give this one a listen. Really like that one. Okay, I think 2 is the best, but we're gonna just get all of them. Okay, there we go. And continuing through. It's not what I wanted. There we go. We also have all these loops that I don't think I've listened to yet. Ooh. Why does it say elk? So as we can see, these were all made in... I've used this before, so these kind of suck. Yep. Yeah, okay. We're deleting those. Which one was that? Miscellaneous OST. Delete that. I could make those myself. Okay. Back to this. Delete that one. Can delete this one now. So it's just these two that I haven't done anything with. Soundtracks and SFX. Okay, yeah, so this one is like a mix of stuff, so extract here. Okay, let's give this saving screen ambient white noise, ambient wind. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, so these are like sounds that I could use to make my own thing. Okay. Let's see what this one is. Okay, that's pretty neat. Okay, not too bad. Let's give the sound effect. Ooh, nice. Mattress? What? Interesting. Mud, tunnel, forest. Let's give forest a listen. Okay. You can kind of use mattress for like a carpet. Creepy event. Nice. Opening a door. Demon breathing. Oh, I love that. Blood splash. Scary impact. Okay. What is this one? And this one? Okay. We have door open, but not like a door close. Event sound. These are good sounds. Objects and interactions. Wrong object. pick up object, puzzle solved, save game. Oh, I love those noises. No answer phone. Love that sound. Let's see what this one is. So what's the difference between calling and dialing? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, don't really care for those noises. But I think overall I like that. That pack has some good stuff in it. And now we just have this one, Mind's Eye. Which, these are all, yeah, these are all loops. So let's see what the loops are. Okay, okay. Let's see what this one is. Okay. Okay. You know what? I kind of like that. Let's see, Mind's Eye. Something's wrong. I like that. I like that title. Okay, okay, yeah. I will probably be using those, maybe. In the meantime, however, let's go back to our assets, ground textures, and I need to start adding some stuff into here, such as lighting. So let's actually just start by doing unlit. And I want to add landscape. And we really don't need it to be this big. So we can lower this down to just like 7 by 7 probably should be good enough. Now our material, we don't have the ground materials yet, so we need to create them. So can I select these and turn them into a material? Create material. Oh shit. Okay, delete those. Okay, just create a new material, call this dirt 01. And now we can start, son of a bitch. Now we can start adding in this stuff. So let's just start with the base color. Because now we have to wait for all of that. There we go. And now we should be able to say dirt 01 and create. Oh, is that the height map? I bet that was the height map because this is not painted. Oh, no, there it is. Okay. So let's see. I believe we have grass as well. So let's create a grass material. Grass 01. And once again, we're just going to do base color to get us started. And I want to see how this one looks. So if we paint manage paint. Trying to remember how to do this. I think I just drag in this. No. No. Fuck. I think, can I just drag it on? Let's see. There we go. Change it to grass. Yeah, I like how that looks better. Okay. So there's that. And now let's add into assets. We're going to add in... I remember seeing it. I'm just trying to find it again. I don't even remember what this one's supposed to be. Monster. Oh, that. Ocean surface. Right. Dong. Free. Is that the... Yeah, that's the one that we already did, so we can actually just delete that. Modular house pack. There we go. Okay, so extract this one. Okay, yeah, so extract this to this. There we go. So we have modular house pack FBX. If it's all one big FBX, that's not good. Let's see. Let me try loading it in. Okay, cool. It did separate it all out. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, so now what I can do is I can go back into here and we just need to change all of these to be the textures. So let's start with, I guess, ground. Well, this sucks. We have metal as well. Let's see. So which one of these is metal? Why is it metal 02? Or metal 2? Whatever. I love lag. Okay. So let's look at this right now. So this will have wall up, down, and glass. Okay. So for glass, that one should be easy. There should just be a glass texture in here. Yup. Yerp. So now the glass actually is not see-through, as we can see. So I might actually replace the glass texture and whatnot with a actual glass material that I have. Because I do have in my assets that I've gotten from Unity, or Unreal, I mean. I do have a texture pack of glass. Let me also start up the music again. Okay, so wall up, down. Yes. Okay. So let's wall down and wall up. And I'm gonna go with kind of like this one. Save that. And let's give this a look now. Okay, wall down. Should probably be the same. Okay, there we go. So that's what this looks like now. So assumedly this side would be, that's the exterior actually, very clearly. Okay. Then I don't think I want to be using this because this seems to only be for like outside and not inside. Never mind. I see it now. Okay, so I have the bottom part correct. It's this top part that should be, I think, marble. Or maybe wall. Oh, probably wall. So now if we give it a look, that looks much closer to the screenshot. Yeah. And then we can see all these floor tiles right here. So the doors now are the next thing that we should look at. Okay, so let's look for these doors. So that's a window. From the window to the wall. Okay, so these are all of the floors. Oh, here's a door. So yeah, we need door and metal, which I already have the metal one. So now it's just door, changing this texture. And if we look back at our screenshot, we should be able to figure out which, it's this one, isn't it? Alright, let's do this. Yeah, it's definitely wood 4. So now if we do that, we should be able to see, this is what the door looks like. That looks about right to me. But that's only one of the doors. Let's see, where are the other ones? Here's the one that we really want. Nice square door. Okay. Now then, ground large is going to be one of our wood pieces. Or I could make it a tile if I wanted to, but we're going to go with wood. And I kind of like this wood. So I might set all of the ground pieces to that wood. Okay, so that is this now. So if we place this in, that's what it looks like. Let's go back to this. And let's start placing in our stuff. We have a cube. Okay, so that's that one. That's a door. That's a window. And, oh yeah, see, that looks better than this one. I don't know why this one looks so weird. Like, something about the glass on that one just looks weird as shit for some reason. That one looks normal. This seems to be a pillar. Yeah, that's a pillar. Which would only be necessary for outside, I assume. Here's just a wall. There we go. That's what we want, is just the wall. And assumedly we want to be using... What the shit? That is so weird, actually. I see how it works now. Okay, so I can use either side of the wall. But let's just place this in now. And we can start, yeah, kind of building up our house a bit. That seems good to me. Now, I'm not the best when it comes to making levels. You know? My design skills are, not great. Let's add, like, a little window. So that seems to be a door. Is it not? It is. Okay, so I don't want to use that. Let's see. We have this window here, which also the glass just looks weird on this one. Why does it look fine on this, but not on this? That's so weird. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the glass. Anytime it's a square thing, it looks shit. But if it's not square, it looks fine. Let's see. This seems to be another window. What about this one? Square window, and it looks like ass again. Okay. So these are our two choices for windows, it seems. Let's go with this one. So this is Cube 05. There it is. Grab this one, and now we want to rotate it 90 degrees. Place this in here. Boom. And actually, I think we're going to make it 3 by 3 so it looks good. Or we don't have to do 3 by 3. We could do like 3 by 2. I think 3 by 2 might be best. Or we could do 1 by 2. Because it's like, I want the window to be central, you know? It looks best when the window is centered in the room. Okay, rotate this. Boom, 90. Why is there a height difference? That is actually going to piss me off. Also, I need to push this back. Yo, this is actually going to kill me, dude. Okay, let's see. Do I need to push this up? Okay, I think I just needed to push it up, which means I need to push these up. There's that. You're stuck? What are you stuck on? We're not doing this right now. What is this? What is this? Oh, this is where the beams come into play. I see. I see. Okay, so I do need the beams. Okay, place beam. And now we just gotta drag it over. Okay, let's see. So like here? How does that look? Doesn't look terrible, but I also don't like it. So let's try 1 and 1. That's worse. I was trying to like make this part look good, but yeah, no. What happens if I do that? Okay, there we go. Now it blends. Okay. So what about the roof? Which one of these is supposed to be our roof? Let's see. If we look at this, that's the roof, which means our roof will be the same as the wall here, so it'd be wall. So whichever one of these has wall as its texture. So that is that one. Am I stupid? Unless one of these needs to be set to... Okay, let's just do ground large 2 and set that to our wall texture for the roof. Save that. Back into here. Which one of these? This one. I need help with a part, but I didn't say. Have you ever... Oh, I've never played Poppy Playtime, actually. I have, since part 1 was, like, free, I do have that. I just have never played it. Yet. Let's see how does that look. I think we can... Boom. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Now, how does this look? Is this similar to the screenshot? I mean, obviously the screenshot has lighting, but if we ignore that part, I think that looks correct. And son of a bitch. So I think we just need to push it one this way. There we go. And push it one this way. That should be good. Catnap boss fight. Ooh. Catnap boss fight. I'm trying to remember that part. I feel like I fucked something up here. Okay, so I think what I fucked up here is select both of these. So I think we need to move both of these down one, and now I can scoot it over. And I think that's correct. I think. Yeah, that looks correct. Okay. So now the issue is, it's a very clear repeating pattern, so maybe stretch it? Yeah, I think we just take, I think we do one of these and... Okay, so I think we just stretch this to fit. So, let's see, stretch. And now we're gonna run into this fucking issue because it's off center from like that. So any changes we do are like mega noticeable and it's fucking annoying. Let's see, so one this way. And is that good? That's good. So yeah, 2. So we want to do 2 and 3, I think. Also, what's up with this? Is this still lower? Oh no, it's just off. Okay. So let's go back to this, back to that. So we want to do red 3 times. Oh. Okay, there's that. And now that should be closer to this screenshot. Unless... You know what? I think I have the texture wrong. I think this is a different texture. Because there is also, like, this tissue texture. So let's see what that one looks like. Now if I shrink it back down to 111, we might be able to do that for the roof, but let's see what else do we have. Marble, metal. So yeah, I think it's tissue and then it's just a repeating pattern, I think would look fine. So if we go back to 1 and 1. Okay, that looks good. I'll also check this one. So yeah, that one's wrong. Which also means, yeah, that is also wrong then. So, like, the floor is actually the same now. So, theoretically speaking, if I look down, but we can see that is not the case. Whatever. Oh, grabbed the wrong one. Yeah, I don't think I can help you with that Capnap boss fight, though. I've never played. That's gonna piss me off. That gap is gonna piss me off. Okay, there's something I'm missing here, then. But none of these say they're like the roof, you know? None of these ground, you see? Like, they're all ground. Okay, well, one thing I can do real fast is let's just add in... We do need to add in lights anyways, so let's add in... a point light, I think. Now if we go back to lit, we can see what it looks like, and wow, that is fucking creepy. That is creepy as shit. So like if we look at it like this, so this is kind of the player's perspective of what we would be seeing. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, go back to unlit. And because of the noise with this texture, it shouldn't actually be noticeable that it's a repeating texture, I think. I hope. Okay, we can grab this. Waboom. So one thing we could do is just push these in. Now that I think about it. We just push these in. That should fix the issue of the gap with the roof. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Now we need to take this one and rotate it -90. Okay. Save. And now I should be able to add our player start. It says bad size, but it really shouldn't. Oh, I see. There's weird collisions going on here. So let's look at... I believe I should be able to see... Show. I see. Yeah. So yeah, these ground pieces are actually bad. There we go. So that fixes that issue. And what about these walls? Seems fine to me. Okay, there's that. So yeah, now that's good. So in that case, there's some sort of roof asset that I'm missing.
Girl, I promise this the last claim that I make. Help me minimize my pride. The way you talk, the way you look, the way you walk, you got me shook. Girl, you pop, girl, I'm hooked. But you living life in that fast lane, on that fast train, and our last name should be exact same. Girl, I promise this the last claim.
Well, that ain't it. Okay, this is our roof asset. Found it.
That's the way it goes, that's the way it goes, that's the way it goes. Been a friend and more, but then you close the door and I'm still out here waiting. I thought this thing would last, but now it's all in the past and I'm still out here hating. It's some surprise cause I'm not a jealous guy, no that's not really me. But there's no disguise when I look in your eyes. Someone who I want to be, but that's the way it goes, that's the way it goes, that's the way it goes. Yeah, that's the way it goes, that's the way it goes, that's the way it goes. And after all of this time, the only thing in my mind is just a question of why. And though I'm left here with doubt, the thing that I figured out is that I'm not your kind of guy. I really wish that something like this didn't happen to you and me. Cause it's first on my list of the things that I miss. It's who you and I used to be. But that's the way it goes, that's the way it goes.
It's so clear that it's like this is so clearly the same, like this roof texture is so clearly the same as this wall texture. Let's see. It's not the marble, is it? What did they use for the roof? Let me try marble. Yeah, that is so wrong. So I wonder, am I missing something when it comes to these walls? Whatever, dude. Cool. And no collision issues whatsoever. Oh, it's taking a while. Ugh. In the meantime, this hard goodbye. It's taking a fucking long ass time. I'm just doing this in the meantime while I wait for new episodes of anime to come out. Which, they should all be out very soon, if not already being out. So I'm probably just gonna, like, finish off this roof and call it good. Dear Lord Jesus. Unreal Engine might have crashed. Oh my god, it's back! Okay. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna stretch the fuck out of this bitch. Near. Let's do like 10 and like 8.
It's the trap game. Abraham Lincoln 416 bars ago. R.I.P. Betty White. She ain't dead before when she died, because I know it's coming up.
Oh wait, we want to rotate it.
Hey, little bitch, how you not gonna fuck on a real nigga? Yeah, I'm getting paid, still late on my bills, nigga. Yo, bitch at my crib, I just let her charge the iPhone. Ask me if these diamonds now, bitch, these some rhinestones. Armpit musty, Reeboks dusty. My show got canceled because white folks don't trust.
Yeah, I know that looks like dog shit. Okay.
On the bottom of my shoe, nigga, that's how I'm due. Hey, I'm stealing money from these bitches. I'm hitting licks year round like it's Christmas. I got addictions. I take the condom off and drug my nut. It's delicious. I want to get a whip and crash it into white-owned businesses. Hey, nah, hold on, I got this hook. Hey, I'ma dip my balls into some $1,000 dressing. Cause I got depression. I'ma avoid my taxes, then I'ma get arrested. Cause I got depression. I'ma rob my mama and I'ma spend the money on an old Chevy. Cause I got depression. Everybody know, nigga, you need to learn your fucking lesson. Nigga, I got depression. Hey.
Shout out mental illness. Shout out mental illness.
Dude, if you got a mental illness, like, fucking turn up, dude. Like, seriously, dude. Like, what the fuck you got going on, dude? Fucking, you're medicated, you're not medicated, dude. Like, seriously, fucking, bro. I put my dick in a bag of Doritos and made this nigga bitch suck the dust off the tip.
I think I give up on trying to do that shit.
Bro, you're done.
I'll figure something else out
Bro, you're done.
for the roof.
I made her suck the dust off the tip, nigga. I'm in the whip. My Uber pool doing 85 down the strip. Everybody know that I'm a fucking crip. No, now I'm a Nazi. Now I'm eating Takis.
Okay, let's just real fast do a simple
Every time she come in the crib, I say, bitch. She say she
blueprint
gonna whoop me. I say,
class.
bro, you're done, bro. My mama tried to
We want to do pawn.
Everybody out here think that I got shot like 50, but no, I didn't. I used to be a blood, now I'm crippin'. Yeah, I'm false claiming. I used to watch Vampire Diaries, Team Damon.
So we're gonna have to do that. We're gonna do.
All right, you got that? Yeah, I think so. All right,
No.
put that on Spotify? Yeah, tomorrow.
Input.
Nigga, I got depression.
Jack, come out of the booth,
Put
bro.
map
You're
in
done,
contact.
Huh?
bro. You're done rapping, bro.
What? Done what?
Rapping.
Why?
This episode is not supposed to go like this. Verse 2. You just did 6 verses, bro.
Verse 2, bro.
Okay, for now that'll be good.
Bro, you just rapped for 8 minutes.
Hey, Elon Musk, hit me up on SoundCloud. Everybody
Okay.
know and now they're fucking hating now. I pull up with the stick and now I get the spraying now.
I'll continue working on this another time.
Yeah, they had to iron me out. I got the dick out the booty.
Maybe later today, if I feel like it.
Bro, it's over.
But yeah,
It's over.
I will figure something out for that fucking roof at some point. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Dick out the booty 'cause it tired me out. Kenny,
What?
this shit, nigga. I'm finna go work with Murder Beats.